What's up guys, it's PatriotsMan here and I am back with another video. Today guys, we have sneak peeks for the playoffs promo in Madden Mobile 23. So tomorrow is going to be the launch of the NFL playoffs promo, and as you guys know, the actual playoffs are going to start on Saturday. There will also be games on Sunday and one game on Monday. So it's going to be just like Ultimate Freeze with a couple of small changes to it. So the Masters being here on the screen: Justin Herbert, Mike Evans, Zach Martin, and Tyler Linderbaum. And there will be a few more Masters on the rewards page here in a second. So let's go over to that. Here's the map. Again, like Ultimate Freeze, you have two tabs. One tab for challenges, a 5-event chain, and the second one is for matchups, which we are going to show here in a second. Now the rewards. So of course you have the Zach Martin, Tyler Linderbaum. You have a Nyheim Hines kick returner card. Of course, he went off versus the Patriots in that season finale, unfortunately. Mike Evans we saw, Leonard Williams D tackle, Justin Herbert quarterback, and I believe a Ryan Wright punter for the Vikings. So if you're a Vikings fan, unfortunately, I think your team got a punter. But if they do move on to the next round in the playoffs, they might get a new card here in the promo. And of course, they all have epic versions at 129 overall. They are base 151 and foil 162. Now moving on here, the fifth and final event inside the chain for the playoffs promo, just like Ultimate Freeze, it's going to give you one guaranteed playoff token on first win. Now, playoff tokens are basically the candy canes. If you guys remember, the candy canes inside Ultimate Freeze, those are the playoff tokens. So, if you want to distinguish between the two, that's how you do it. But anyways, you get one on first win. There are two refreshes every single day, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. You're going to get one on first win, and then a chance at playoff tokens on every win for a 30 stamina cost. Now here's where there's something a little bit different from playoffs compared to Ultimate Freeze. So, events 3 and 4 are going to give you a chance at an uncommon player. If you guys remember, back in Ultimate Freeze, they had the very same format right here where you play 3 events. If I did not mention it already, it's just like Ultimate Freeze in terms of playing events as well, where if you do 3 events, you get one uncommon. Every 3 events you play, no matter which ones, gets you an uncommon. Most of the events didn't give you rewards in Ultimate Freeze, but in the playoffs promo, events 3 and 4 give you a chance at an uncommon. The only thing about this is events 1 and 2 are 15 stamina. They give no rewards, but of course they count towards the, every 3 you get an uncommon. Events 3 and 4 compared to 1 and 2 is actually going to be 20 stamina instead of 15. And then finally, event 5 is 30 stamina. So there's kind of like a small, medium, and large amount of stamina depending which event you play. 15 for events 1 and 2, 20 stamina events 3 and 4, and 30 for event 5, which of course give you the chance at the iconic players, the epic players, and on first win, the guaranteed playoff token. But moving on here, it's going to be your matchup stage. So we finished the challenges. Here are the matchups. So the very top is going to be all of your pick'ems. Of course, they are going to have timers, so make sure you do them as soon as possible before those games start to make sure you get your pick'em token. Now the bottom chain is just like the present chain in Ultimate Freeze. If you guys remember back to Ultimate Freeze, we had guaranteed presents on an overall chain. I believe the highest overall was 5,000 overall for like a purple present or something like that. And it gave you like a guaranteed epic player with a chance at iconic players. Well, right here, you have the same thing, except, of course, it's the playoffs. You're not going to get presents. That's like Ultimate Freeze thing. Or no Easter eggs. That's like Easter. So right here, the very first event for 2,050 overall, you're going to get event stamina, a playoff token. You're also going to get the playoffs logo and the playoffs banner on the very first one. So all this, everyone should get 2,050 overall. Unless you're like just starting the game and you just logged in just now, you're going to be at 2,050 overall by now. So yeah, that's basically free. Now 2,900 overall is going to be 100 event stamina and a guaranteed playoff token. The third event, 3,400 overall, is going to give you a playoff token, and it looks like 2 playoffs rare players. Now there is no screenshot for the 4th event, but for the 5th and final event right here, 5,150 overall, you will get 1 playoff token, 1 guaranteed epic player, and then a chance at an iconic on the first win. So I don't know what that player chance is. It's probably very similar to the present at the 5,000 overall lock during Ultimate Freeze, but not many people are going to hit 5.15k overall. I may not even hit it, who knows, we'll see if I get there or not. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Now this here is what the pick'ems are going to look like. So you go through each one, where I complete this limited time challenge to earn the Giants vs Vikings pick'em, for example. It's basically no stamina cost. You play it, play through the event, you choose Giants or Vikings, and then if you get it correct, it's going to give you 2 playoff tokens. If you get it wrong, you're going to get 1 playoff token. And once again, playoff tokens are basically candy canes if you think about it like Ultimate Freeze. Now, speaking of trades and, candy canes, playoff tokens, let's look at these. So we have all these trades right here. Very, very similar to Ultimate Freeze. 5 uncommons for a random rare, 7 uncommons for a rare plus, 5 rares for a random epic, and 7 rares for a select epic. These are the playoff token trades. Again, just like your candy cane. So for 1 playoff token, you can get 5k coins and 500 training points. For 1, you can get an uncommon player. For another one, you can get an uncommon plus. And also for 1 more, you can get a rare player, and then also there's a playoffs jersey. Now, I don't know if those numbers are final, because I don't know why someone would trade 1 playoff token for a guaranteed uncommon when they can get a guaranteed rare player. I don't know if that rare player is like a special, maybe like a one-time trade thing where you turn in a playoff token for 1 rare, and like a cheap rare to help you out in the promo, but I don't know how that's going to work. I do not think that all of them are going to cost only 1 playoff token. Those numbers may not be final, but right here is going to be a playoffs jersey for 1 playoff token. We saw it there. Make sure you do this if you want to have the jersey basically free. Play through the chain 1 time, get your free playoff token on first win twice a day. This right here is the random iconic trade, so obviously it's going to be the same. We have 5 epics for a random, and then the specific iconics will take 3 of theirs and 3 of any epic. Finally, right here, last screenshot for the playoffs promo. These are your rare players, so of course the rares have uncommon versions as well. The uncommons are 97 overall, and it's 111 overall for the rares. So you have, looks like, an offensive guard, a D-end, halfback, tight end, middle linebacker, and kicker in terms of your rare players. If that fits your theme team, that's going to help you out for sure. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the playoffs information right there. Miscellaneous playoff info. The final drop of playoff players will feature winners from the wildcard playoff games. So some of the masters that are coming in the promo later on are actually not even made yet, because we don't know which teams are moving on in the playoffs yet. There will be a drop in between, of which will include legends, so that's kind of cool right there. Trades are basically the same as in UF, and finally achievements. Gain 500 yards for an uncommon playoff player daily, so that is an extra uncommon playoff player right there every single day. Extra achievements, collect 5 uncommons for a rare, that's a 1 time, and then collect 5 rares for 2 rares 1 time. So there we go, that is it for our playoff information. Let's wrap up the video. So that's going to be it, guys, for what we know about the playoff promo coming tomorrow in Madden Mobile 23. We're also going to have the AKA Part 2 promo coming in a couple weeks, I believe January 24th, because we saw in the information right there that the promo is actually going to end on January 24th, 10:30 a.m. Eastern there at the bottom. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.